Hello students, today we have to move for the economics first lesson, development. It is the first lesson in the economics, that is the development. Yes, we have to get to know the meaning of development. What is development? The process of enhancing the society's capacity to satisfy the needs in a larger scale. Okay, if the society is satisfying with the needs, okay, satisfying with the needs, or it is not troubled by any one basic facility, so that is called as the development. Okay, satisfying the needs to the society, satisfying the needs. Okay, the process of enhancing the satisfying the needs to the society in a larger scale is called as the development. Okay, what are those needs? What are the needs want to satisfy? They are main the providing the basic facilities and this in the sense road, educational centers, I mean schools or the colleges or the primary health centers. At least it required the primary health centers, dairy, panchayat office. So toilet facility, road facility, drinking water facility, these are all called as the basic needs. Okay, if the place or the village or the city is having those all those basic needs, if it is the people is satisfied with those needs, that is called as a development. Okay, so the development is often in our daily life. It helps to over if the city has developed, that shows the economics. It shows the improvement of the economic will be improved. Okay, if the city is not developed actually, so that shows the lack of economic in the sense economy is not improved, lack of economy, or it creates the unemployment. It will be the unemployment, or it will be the poverty, ಬಡತನ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. So they and inequality also we can see. So these are all the problems. So these are the few problems want to face it for the under development or the development. So we want to achieve such as how we can, because country India, like a country India is a country of villages. It is a villages country. So many of the 78% of the villages peoples are settled in a villages. So if the rural area is developed first, if the rural area is developed, that leads to the development of the country, that leads to the development of the country. So for that sakes we want to achieve that development by providing the basic facility or the rural development or the social development or the educational development in a rural area. We can achieve that development progress. Okay, so this is about the by adopting the better technique also we can achieve the development progress. So this is about the development. So next we have to know about the economic development. So economic development. So what is mean by economic development? Economic development is having mainly three factors. You have to get to know the three factors first. Later I'll explain you how to define the economic development. So the main three elements or the three factors of the economic development is, first one is process. The first one is process. The second one is increase in the real national income. Increase in real national income. NI means national income. Third one is over a long period. So based on these three factors we can define the economic development. How economic development is a process. Economic development is a process where the real national income is increased. Okay, real national income is increased over a long period of time is called as the economic development. So this definition has given by the Professor Mayer and Baldwin. Keep in mind, this definition has given by the great economist, that is the Professor Main and also the Baldwin, and also he gave the Baldwin So he gave the three factors of the economic development, that is the process, increase in real national income over a long period of time. Okay, so in this, by these three factors only we can define the economic development according to the Professor Mayer and Baldwin. Economic development is a process of real national income is increased over a long period of time. Over a long period of time is called as the economic development. The three factors of economic development are process, increase in real national income over a long period of time, and this definition has given by the great economist Professor Mayer and Baldwin. Professor Mayer and Baldwin. So next we have to know about the process in the sense activity, you know that. So what is mean by national income or real national income? So the real national income means the total value of goods and services is called as the real national income. The total value of goods and services of a country. Total value of goods and services of a country. Services of a country or nation. This is called as the real national income. So yesterday only I told you the per capita income and the national income. Per capita income in the sense income of the individual person, single person is called as a per capita income. National income in the sense income of the country. So what is mean by real national income, or we can define that also as a national income. If they are asking in examination, define real national income or income, national income, both are same. The total value of the goods and services produced in a country during the 1 year, that is called as the real national income. Total value of the goods and services produced in a country for 1 year is called as the real national income. So let us know about the third factor, over a long period of time. Why the economic development took a long period? ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಸಮಯ ಏನ್ ತಗೊಳುತ್ತೆ? Because yes, it needs economic development. Economic development in the sense not only the economic development, money development, it has include under this the providing the basic facility of the to the area, or reducing the poverty, reducing the unemployment, reducing the inequality. So everything to do those work, to do that is not a 2 days work or 3 days work. May it took years together of time. So that's why this economic development is called as the over a long period of time. Why? Because for the economic progress, like reducing the poverty, providing the employment opportunity, or reducing the inequality, or providing the basic facilities and everything, may it took years together a time. So that's why the economic development is called as the is described as the period of over a long period, process of over a long period. Okay, why the economic development is described as the process of over a long period? Because it took lot of time for all those activities like economy improvement, or the reducing the poverty, providing the employment opportunity, reducing the inequality, providing the basic facilities, which are those roads, railway, communication, then hospital, or the primary education centers. So like that, that's why it's called as the process of over a long period of time. Okay, next we have to know about the two kinds of development. One is called as the inclusive development, and another one is sustainable development. Okay, one is called as the inclusive development, and another one is sustainable development. So what is meant by inclusive and sustainable development? Ensuring that every person is benefited by the development is called as a inclusive development. So we want to ensure that every person is benefited by the basic facilities, that is called as the inclusive development. And what is meant by sustainable development? Preserving the national sources for the future generation. Preserving national resources for the future generation, like forest, and they are all called as a fuels. They are all called as a national resources for the future generation is called as the sustainable development. There are the two kinds of development. One is called as the inclusive development and another one is the sustainable development. So what is mean by inclusive development? Ensuring that every person or every citizen is benefited by the basic facility is called as the inclusive development, and preserving the national resources for the future generation, that is called as the sustainable development. This is the types of development. One is called as the inclusive development and another one is called as the sustainable development. So next we have to know about the objectives of economic development. What are the objectives of economic development? One is, the first objective is increasing income. Because everything is depends on money. So that's why if the country want to develop, we want to increase the income. Then attaining equality, this is very important. If the inequality is there, we can't able to reach our goal. I mean, we can't able to improve our economy. That's why attaining equality. Reducing poverty, it is also very important. If the poverty is there, many of the people are suffered by to get the basic facility. Then reducing the unemployment. At least every person has to do their work. Okay, if they are getting jobs, okay, that's fine. If they are not getting, at least they has to do, instead of sitting lazily, at least they has to do the self-employment. That is the reducing the unemployment, conserving the resources, and enhancing the overall welfare. Enhancing the welfare of the society. Then conserving resources, because resources are also very important. If the resources are there, then they are the national wealth. Their resources are considered as a nation wealth. So that's why we want to conserve the resources for our future generation. So these are the objectives of economic development, which are those: increasing income, attaining the equality, reducing the poverty, reducing the unemployment, and maintaining the welfare of the people, then conserving the resources. These are all the objectives of the economic development. So next we have to know about the developed countries and the underdeveloped countries. Till that, keep watching. Thank you all.